What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. Got that two-piece for y'all. Extra spicy. You feel me? So, wrapping up the other video, and I'm on the box. And I get this message. I get this random message. I guess this is, if this is, okay, let me say this. If this is one of you subs, please list who you are. Please. Because this feels like you watched the channel and you saw my gamer tag and you was like, okay, let me message him. So, give us a shout out. If you're a subscriber, give us a shout out. But anyways, a potential subscriber named DAVVAE or Devay? I don't know. Davey? But anyways, he says, 2K is trash. We need to fight against them. It's been this way since they took over. 2K19 was the last decent game too. I spent $240 on this game, PC and Xbox, and it's always the same. Robbed. Woo! Man. Oh my goodness. PC and Xbox? Crazy. You know what? I should message him and I should be like, you just gave me some content on the low, but I'm not gonna do that. He'll find out. But yeah, like, that just makes you think. What happened to the community? It's like, why is everybody so scared? And this has to do with WWE2K and the WWE universe in general. This goes back to the events that transpired this past week on Monday Night Raw After Mania. You were watching WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 and was thinking, oh damn, what did we just witness? Those were two pretty good shows. I mean, there were some ups and downs, I will admit. I enjoyed Night 1 a little bit more than I did Night 2, I will admit. But overall, both nights were bangers. I loved it. And then you transition to Monday Night Raw. The Raw After Mania, the biggest Monday spectacular in the entire 365-day calendar. The Monday that you actually look forward to. The Raw After Mania. You're expecting some NXT call-ups. You're maybe expecting some brand new debuts like Jay White. You're maybe expecting some returns, some long-awaited returns like Randy Orton. What do we get? None of that. And you come to the conclusion that Vince McMahon is back in the driver's seat, that Vince McMahon is back in charge, that Vince McMahon is at the helm and he is running the show again. For Monday Night Raw, that is. Everybody's freaking out. There's a lot of hashtags. Fire Vince. Terrible. Awful. Worst Raw. Worst Raw After Mania. Just a whole bunch of hashtags. Awful show. And everybody's pissed off. Everybody's livid. Saying it's the worst Raw of the year. The worst Raw of all time in general. Everybody was pretty pissed off. So then, people go out of their way and they write this up. April 7th, 2023. WWE SmackDown. Hijack SmackDown. The mission is, fans of professional wrestling, it's time to make some noise if you are attending Friday Night SmackDown live in Portland, Oregon. Chant Fire Vince all night. If you are anywhere else in the world, tweet with the hashtag Fire Vince throughout the airtime of SmackDown. Our goal is to trend worldwide. Tweet and retweet as much as possible. Together, our voices are undeniable. And when you saw something like this, you expected, okay, the WWE universe and 2K players included finally got some balls. They finally grew a set. And we're actually going to do something. But what happens? Nothing. Absolute silence. They had them on NXT. I'm not going to lie. They had them on NXT. They did. But on SmackDown, there was not none of them. None of them. What happened, huh? Now, I'm not going to lie. SmackDown was a decent show. It seems like Vince McMahon is running Raw and Triple H is running SmackDown. That's what it really does seem like. But I didn't hear anything. You blew it. You blew your chance. You blew it. Because you didn't say anything on Friday. So for Friday to pass, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear a single word tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. I don't want to hear anything about you with this Fire Vince BS. I don't want to hear anything. You had your chance. You could have took the momentum from last Monday, brought it into this Friday, and then you could have brought it in to this upcoming Monday. What are you going to do? Keep starting and stopping and starting and stopping? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? We are in a really tough spot. A really tough spot. Because like I was saying, WWE, it was just looking so beautiful on the weekend, man. It was looking so beautiful on the weekend with WrestleMania. And then after that, nah. But then you fast forward to Dynamite. Whew. Opening up the show with Jay White, the man that everybody was saying was guaranteed a WWE contract, that he was immediately going to be on Monday Night Raw. That Jay White showing up on Dynamite? Crazy. Crazy. And it just makes me wonder, what is next? You know, it's really weird how we got to say what's next with the actual product and what's next with the WWE video game. And if you don't know, they're actually merging with the UFC now under Endeavor. So what does that do? That gives Vince even more power. Great. So like I was saying, where are we headed? And this also gets me scared for the pricing. Because if you're a diehard MMA fan or an MMA fan in general and you have ESPN Plus, you know how the price hikes have been these past few years. It started off at what, $4.99, $5.99, and now it's like what, $11 or $10.99, and it keeps getting higher and higher and higher every single year. The same thing with the pay-per-views. It keeps getting higher and higher every single year. It's like what Peacock. If you were to tell me as a kid that there was one day going to be a time where I could watch WrestleMania for $5, I would say you're a liar. But it is now possible with Peacock. You can watch pay-per-views for $5 a month. And that's beautiful, because back in the day, we didn't have this privilege. Your only option was to order it on your television for what, like $40 to $75? That was your only option. But now times have changed. And with this Endeavor merger, I'm kind of scared of the future. Because who knows how much Peacock is going to be as time goes on. Are we going to start paying $20 a month for this? 30, 40, 50? How much is this going to cost in the future? What is the product going to look like in general? What are the video games going to look like? That is where things get interesting. That is another thing that really intrigues me. Because I'm curious if, let's say, 2K24 flops, let's say 2K25 flops, will Endeavor be like, okay, I don't like where this is going. 2K, you are no longer the publisher of WWE games, and they bring in somebody else. There's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of what ifs. It's just crazy. And with us being in our little bubble and not having the courage to say anything, it's going to continue to get worse. You got to speak up, man. This goes for the WWE Universe, and this goes for the WWE 2K players. We have to speak up. Because if you don't speak up, nothing will get done. It's like we're just sitting here just watching everything flash by our eyes. Now, I agree. We may have our differences. We may have opposing opinions. But at the end of the day, the main thing we want is a great game and great WWE television. That's what we want at the end of the day. Great wrestling in real life. We want to spend our 3 hours on SmackDown. Our 3 hours on Raw and our 2 hours on SmackDown. We want to make sure that it is as great as possible. And with our video games, we want to make sure that the video games are $70 to $100 and whatever dollars well spent. And we can play that game for 12 months without wanting to take a break, without wanting to put it down within 2 weeks to a month. But we don't have that. We don't have that. It's the same cycle every single year. A new trailer drops. Everybody starts going bonkers. Everybody starts going batshit crazy, saying, "Oh my God, oh it looks this, it looks this. Oh my God!" Everybody starts going crazy. "Oh, I can't wait to put this person in my universe mode. Oh, I can't wait for this." Like, what happens after that? You get the game. The honeymoon phase starts. 2K20 so and so, whatever 2K is out of that current time. 2K20 so and so is the best that it's ever been. 2K20 so and so is great. 2K so and so is phenomenal. 2K whatever is great. It's the best wrestling game ever. You fast forward a couple weeks. Where's the patches? When are the updates? Oh, I'm having so many problems on this game. Fix your game, 2K. This is terrible. I can't wait for the next 2K game. Oh, I'm already bored of this game. Fast forward. You stop playing the game. Fast forward, the discounts start. Pick up WWE 2K so-and-so for 60% off, 70% off, 80% off. It is now on Game Pass. It is now on PlayStation Plus. Things get quiet. Fast forward. A new 2K trailer drops. Oh my God. And we're right back in the same boat. We're right back at square one. Whew. It is such a task. It is such a task. It is such a task. See, everybody thinks that we're these anti-WWE individuals. Everybody thinks that we're these WWE or WWE2K haters. When in reality, like we've been saying, the only thing we want is great wrestling and a great video game. I'm not finna sit here and give no death threats to somebody because they made the video game bad. No. I'll be disappointed, but it's not no ill will like that. And y'all gotta erase that from your mind because we are not no psychos like that, bro. We just want to make sure that our money is well spent. That's all. That's all. And it really sucks that we are one of the very few individuals that actually speak up about this. I don't know what it's going to take. Like I said, it might take another 2K20. It might take another 2K20 to get things in line, but as of now, we're right back in square one. Nobody wants to say anything. Everybody wants to be quiet. Everybody is on hush hush. I'm pretty sure they've already started development on 2K24. They already got the blueprint lined up, and we are about to get another game that's very similar to 2K22 and 2K23. And don't forget who said this. When that game drops, when 2K24 comes out, I want you to come back to this video and don't forget who said that the game was going to be very similar and the game is going to have the same effect on the community that it had as 2K23. You see, when 2K22 first came out, okay, that was cool. 2K22 is better than 2K20, obviously. No shit, Sherlock. But the goal is, how can you make 2K23 better than 2K22? How can you make 2K24 better than 2K23? How can you make 2K25 better than 2K24? We're constantly taking 10 steps forward and 20 steps back. What are we doing? Do you see how ridiculous this is every single year? Oh, well, it's a step up. Well, it's a step up. It's a step in the right direction. How many times are you going to say that? How many times are you going to give this company, this multi-billion-dollar corporation, the benefit of the doubt? When are you going to actually sit down and realize that we are being hoodwinked, bamboozled, robbed, finessed, year after year after year after year? What is it going to take? We got to make a hashtag. We got to do something. And we got to stick to our word. We cannot let this go. Because I'm telling you right now, when 2K24 comes out and you're sitting here complaining about all the promises that they broke and everything that is not added in the game and all the errors that they made and how much of a focus they're putting on my faction instead of universe mode and my rise, don't say we didn't warn you. But hey, we'll see what happens. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Hope all y'all are having a great Easter Sunday. And I forgot to say, man, what an exhilarating UFC event that we just had yesterday. Oh my goodness. Shout out to that boy Izzy, man. For all my MMA cats out there. If you fuck with UFC or you like MMA in general, let's go ahead and drop something in the comment section, man. Who is your favorite fighter? When did you start watching MMA? What event are you most looking forward to? What dream fights do you have in mind? Come on now. We often talk about WWE, but let's step into this MMA realm a little bit. Where my MMA cats at, man? But anyways, oh yeah, another one. Oh my goodness. Chris Curtis versus Kevin Gastelum. Whew. That shit was a banger. But anyways, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. Let me go ahead and wrap up this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And most importantly, 2K, WWE. Get your shit together. Besides Triple H, you're doing good.